All right, I'm going to hope that you can see this well enough. I think that's pretty good. I think so. Well, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me while I adjust myself. So today we're going to be working on Celestial, which is one of my favorites. It is coming out amazingly well. So, pardon me while I fidget. Oh no, you know, I'm gonna have to drag you. All right. Everybody get your diamond art project set up while I fiddle with this. Is that better? Is that okay? Can you see okay? I'm trying to figure this out. Bear with me. I think that's okay. Let me turn this down a little bit, because I do not need it that bright. Perfect. All right, now I am on my couch, but that is because I'm still on the hunt for a nice craft desk. Unfortunately, I use my light table and then a piece of foam core with like one of those little dining trays. It works, but I would like something that works just a little bit better. So how is everybody's day going? Mine was pretty long, but it was a snowy day and I work out on the road, so snowy days usually mean longer days. A little bit sore too. I took the dogs out this weekend, one of which is a 75-pound German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix, and the other one is a 40-pound little dainty girl. The 70-something pound one decided that when we were in the field playing, he was going to run and forget to evade hitting me, crashing into me, letting both of us go down to the ground. He pretty much ignored it. He did not know that I was even there and just kept running while I was on the ground. But I was fine. But now that we're coming into Thursday, I am still feeling a little bit sore. Remember when I need this a little bit brighter. Is that okay? Can I bring you down? Yeah, you can see that pretty well, right? Okay, good. Sorry, just made you wiggle. So yeah, and I got a notification that I have Link. Sorry, he's got a squeaky toy. I might have to take that away temporarily. So, or just give him a different toy. Normally if I give him a bone, he just completely forgets that he had a squeaky toy. So anyways, I got a notification that I have a package at my post office. And I was thinking, what in the heck could be there? You know, I don't have anything that I thought of that I ordered that would be there in this time. So I checked my Etsy orders. They haven't arrived yet because I literally just ordered them yesterday or the day before. One of those. But you know what I think it is? I think it's the replacement drills from Diamond Art Club. And I should have taken the time to go after work, but I had had enough of the snowy roads and decided it was time to come home and chill out with you guys. Just take a little bit of a breather. and enjoy the weather from the inside. Are you gonna stay there? Maybe? Just trying to move this. So yeah, lots of winter projects still underway, but I don't know about you guys, when it gets cold and it gets dark so early, I really just kind of lose the ambition to do things outside or sometimes even inside. You know, when it gets dark and it's 4:30 at night, I mean, it's starting to get better now. It gets dark around 5 o'clock, but I don't know, it just makes me feel more sleepy. But warmer weather's coming soon. We had a heat wave this weekend, and then we were pleasantly surprised with a snowstorm today. So dogs decided to warn me that there was nothing outside, just in case there was danger. So anyways, I am super duper excited for my new diamond art paintings to come in. I literally get so giddy thinking about them, which I know might seem silly, but if you're here watching this, it's probably because you enjoy it just as much as I do, if not even more. And it makes it so much better that I get to share it with you guys and show you what I've got. So I think I have 4 new diamond paintings. I do talk a lot, so I might do 2 at a time. And I also wanted to know from you guys, what is your favorite diamond painting? Like, put it in the comments below. Tell me what one it is, where it's from, and why it's your favorite. Because I'm always on the hunt for new ones and to test new ones out and try them. And I feel like there's no better way than asking you guys and seeing what you love and what your experience was. I don't know. Just enjoy stuff like that. The new experience of something makes it so much more enjoyable. All right, next color. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know if you guys have dogs or animals, but when it snows out, my puppies get super excited. And then they ask repeatedly, can we go outside? Can we go outside? And at first, I thought it's because they had to use the bathroom. And then I realized it's because they wanted to play in the snow. Which I understand. But also at the same time, in the middle of the night, it's a little tiring when I get asked repeatedly to go outside. Yeah, it's okay. How'd you get over there? I spilled more? Good thing I caught that. That probably would have driven you guys crazy. I know it drives me crazy when I'm watching a video I did and I see that I dropped a drill somewhere and I didn't pick it up. It kills me. And I'm like, oh, that must have bothered them too, because I feel it. What color are we? So anyways, I'm on the hunt for a new craft desk, and I'm looking for something that's probably about 27 to 28 inches tall. And the reason that's kind of short, which I'm finding out that that's shorter than the normal desk is because I use one of those stressless chairs. I bought off of a family friend when they decided to get rid of it. And I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. She was just didn't want it anymore. So I had always loved it. And I've always loved those kinds of chairs where they're just super comfy. But I want a desk that's going to work with that chair, because to me, feeling comfortable when I'm diamond painting is very important. You know, if I'm uncomfortable and I'm fidgeting the whole time, I'm not going to want to keep working on it. I'm going to want to find a different spot, like I am right now on the couch, which is okay, but to have my own setup in my own little space where I can do everything aside from being like at the kitchen table or on the couch or using a piece of foam core on my lap, you know, it'll just be nice. So if you guys know of a company that sells good crafting desks, please comment below and I will go check it out, because otherwise I'm almost at the point where I'm just going to make one, which, I mean, I've made other furniture before, but if I could buy one that, you know, has the thought in mind for crafting already, there's a good chance it's probably going to come out better than what I'm going to make. You know, it'll probably have some kind of drawer or storage. There was one I really liked, which had like a cup holder on the side for you to put paintbrushes and stuff, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever, to be able to, you know, store your stuff in it and not have it everywhere. I don't know. We shall see, but if I don't, I will make one. There's a lot of tutorials out there on how to make desks, and you can very easily get caught in so many how-to videos that you blink and it's been 2 hours later and you wonder how you got on how-to videos on, you know, how to put in a new sink or new countertop when you weren't even looking for that in the first place. I don't know if that happens to you, but it happens to me. I just relax and get in the zone. Normally right now I would be listening to some of our fellow YouTubers in the craft land, listening to their diamond paintings, their WIP and chats. I was listening to Rachel Ray's the other day where she was talking about the problem she was having with her roof, and I luckily have a newer roof, so I won't have to worry about that, but I can totally feel for her when she came home and her roof was leaking. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Probably seems like a millisecond to you, but it was just a couple minutes to me, so I didn't make it too much further. But I must tell you, the quality of these round drills are amazing. Oh no, my dog just dropped her ball between the couch and the wall. That's okay. I'll get it later. Or they'll forget about it, and when I move the furniture, I'll find a bunch of hidden toys, which is usually the case. Which it kind of works out nice, because they get bored of certain toys, or they just stop playing with them, because they do have like a little toy bin. And then it disappears for a while, and then I discover it, and they're all about it all over again. It's like kids, where they put things in a closet, and then they forget about it, and then you rediscover it, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I love this. So I'm really hoping that you guys can hear me okay. I was debating on getting a mic for myself, but I'm not sure if I need it. So because my face is down and I'm below the camera, it's gonna be a really good telltale sign for me if I do need a mic. And if you guys have any, you know, opinions or thoughts on the video, any ways I could make it better for you guys, please, please, please let me know. You know, or if you like it and you enjoy it, let me know that too. That will absolutely make my day. And I know my channel's super small, but you guys that are here and that take the time to watch me, I appreciate you. And I cannot wait to bring all these new things that I've discovered, or tips and tricks, or new trial and error. Like I've got a video planned to do different types of sealant for canvases and see how they work. I've got a couple of them on order. What are you doing over there? And I have 2 of them here already, so I mean, it'll be kind of fun. It'll be like a little science project. Maybe I'll get some, what are those? I want to say apron, but it's not an apron. Lab coat. That's the word. Get a little lab coat. So, but you'll be seeing a lot of my videos in the afternoon time. Unfortunately, Mr. Crafter and me work opposite shifts, which honestly works out great for having the dogs. It really does. That way they're only home alone about maybe 3 hours a day, and they do go in a crate because they're both still pretty young and they chew things, and for their own safety, I don't want them chewing something and swallowing it and getting very sick. Sofa loaf. And they obviously don't know what's going on with recording. I tried to do a live, but apparently I was not around for the memo that warns you need to wait like 24 hours to get approved. So but it'd also be kind of nice because when I do want to do videos and lives, you know, and do chats and stuff, you don't have to hear the gremlins that are my children in the background. Shh. Both of you. It is not a jungle gym. To them it is. But, I mean, one of them's 2, one of them's almost 1, so, I mean, I understand. And I'd also really like to know if you guys got the video before this of me chatting in my car, if that's something that you saw before this or if that didn't even show up at all, because I just want to see if that's actually going to work to where when I do have things planned, if I can give a heads up notice and say, hey, this is coming out, this is what I have planned. I would really love to know if you guys had seen that one first, so you already know what's coming. But for the people that don't know what's coming or what happened, I had bought a couple Diamond Art Club paintings. They're actually my first video of unboxing. And one of them was the round drill of This Little Light of Mine by Mandy Manzano. And then the other one was Mama Knows Best, which was a square drill, also by Mandy Manzano. I adore her artwork. I mean, the colors in it and the way it changes when you put the drills on it, it's insane. Hey, both of you. But the square drill kit had some wonky shaped drills. They were almost like it wasn't poured enough, like the form for it was not filled enough, and some of the sides were not filled in completely. And I mean, it wasn't all of the drills, and it was nothing horrible. Like, I've had drills like that before from other companies, and it's a normal thing from other companies that I've had. But with Diamond Art Club, I've always been extremely wowed by the quality of everything that they have. And that's kind of what keeps me going back to them, because when I spend the money, I know it's going to be a good product. God bless you, Sophie. I know that it's going to be well worth it, you know, and I'm not going to get something that I'm going to be disappointed with the final product, or, you know, hate working with it so much that I don't end up finishing it, or having so many air bubbles and rivers in the double-sided adhesive that the drills continue to pop up and it, you know, it's pretty much useless at that point. So I thought, what the heck? Let me reach out to them. Let me find out, you know, what they would say if I just let them know and said, hey, you know, I love your product, but I do have a couple colors of drills that are shaped a little funny. And I said, you know, I'm sorry to bring it up to you, but I just wanted to check and let you know what's going on. And this was Sunday night. So they're in the US, I'm in the US. Their business hours, I believe, are like Monday through Friday, which is what I read. So I figured I would send in this letter and I would maybe hear something back Monday or Tuesday. I got a message back in less than 20 minutes from a woman named Angel. And she apologized to me about the issue with the drills. She said, you know, I'm sorry you're having troubles with your drills. Please send me pictures of these drills along with the DMC code. For people that don't know, that is the color code of the drills. She said, I'm going to forward this over to my team so they can look into it, but I at least want to get you replacement drills sent out. So I said, okay, that's fine. So I replied to her, I sent her the photos, and I didn't hear anything back that night, figuring it was probably a quick response. It's not their normal business hours, that's totally fine. Well, the next day, I got a notification saying, your package has been shipped. And I got a bunch of them. So apparently it sent me a notification for like every single drill package they resent. I had about, I don't know, I want to say like 7 or 8 colors that had issues with them, which is not bad out of the 39 colors that that kit comes with. So, I mean, yes, it's bad, but it's nothing subpar compared to what I've seen in other companies for drills. It's just because of my experience with Diamond Art Club and how pristine everything else is, I thought something was strange with that. And they reacted super quickly. They were friendly. They didn't make me feel bad about bringing up this concern. You know, they didn't make me feel stupid. They didn't say, oh, you're gonna have to pay shipping, you know, nothing like that. So, I mean, that was super nice of them. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about was my next couple of videos that I have planned. One of which, so they're both things I've already bought before, and I both love them so much that I thought, you know what, I need more. I probably don't. Well, I kind of need more of one thing, which is the patty wax, because that stuff is amazing. And the other one is a drill pen. So I ordered seconds, so to say, a second serving of them, to do an unboxing and review, since I will be unboxing the new ones, but also review because I've been using them for a good amount of time now. I feel like I have a really good grasp on what to expect with them, you know, what I can tell you about them, and with the patty wax, give you some like tips and tricks on how I use it and what works for me. So I will be doing both of those soon, and along with the 4, I think it's 4, I'm pretty sure it's 4 Diamond Art Club paintings I ordered. Is that bad when you don't remember how many you ordered? That might be bad. Don't judge me. I mean, you might judge me, but that's okay if you do, because I fully am aware and enjoy it. What color do I want to do next? I'm super excited to get to the stag's face. Where's my other ones? I'm gonna do A's. A. Ah, both of you. Sophie. No. My dog's like, what do you mean no? We wrestle all the time. We also have like a bay window in our living room that is beautiful, lets in a lot of light. Unfortunately, the sun sets that way, so it's really pretty, but there's a point in the day where you are blinded in the entire living room because it takes up, I don't know, 3/4 of one of the living room walls. It's a really big window, and it has one of those like wooden sills because it sticks out from the house. So that has been claimed as Dog Castle. And I made sure this summer it wasn't treated wood, so it was just bare wood. And their claws were really digging into it. And I was like, you know what, we should protect it. And I didn't want to paint it because it is beautiful wood. So we did more of like a natural, darker stain. And then I did an epoxy coat over it. I think I did 3 coats just to seal it up and protect it. And that way, if anything did spill on it, it's not going to soak into the wood. You know, it's not going to ruin it. Easier to clean, easier to keep, protected from doggies' feet. That rhymed. Is that all my A's? I guess over there it is. I mean, I could, you know, go over more, but I'm gonna hold off. Problem is, I get scattered, especially where there's a lot, like, this isn't a lot of confetti, but there's, you know, an area where there's a lot of different colors. I get really into the zone where, like, I want to chase the color that I'm working on. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Oh, I saw there was a dark blue drill in here. Whoops. But I want to chase it, and then I end up so far into the next part of the canvas that it's just more of a mess. So I need to, like, restrict myself and stop myself from going as far. But it's so hard, especially with these blue colors. They're so pretty. I just want to see more of them. I don't know. Can you see my pen? Is it focused? I mean, the natural wood and shimmer in that is just so stinking pretty. Ah, another one. Oh, I should have warned you guys to look up from your paintings. Darn it. If you didn't, you don't have to. It's sitting on my table. It's that pen I just gave you a close-up. But when I do the unboxing and review, I'll do more of a close-up of both of them and show you. But when I was talking to him, whoa, whole painting. When I was talking to Jim, who does the pens, I told him I was really looking for something that had a lot of shimmer like this one does. And he kind of told me something cool. He said, I don't know which ones have shimmer in them because they're like raw material rectangles that he uses a lathe and shapes them. And you can pick 3 or 4 bumps. And he was like, honestly, I really don't know. You know, I don't remember. I don't know until I start working on them. And I really don't know how they're going to turn out until I get in there and start doing stuff to them, which I thought was really cool because he honestly is surprised when he makes them. And just, I feel like it's almost kind of like diamond painting. Like, you have an idea as to what it's going to look like. Granted, yes. But when you actually get into it, there's so many different colors and reflections that come through. Like, the depth of the painting just comes to life. It does, it does. When I do the sealing of these, I'm going to do, because I personally think round drill paintings should be sealed differently than square drill paintings. I don't know how many people are on that boat with me, that agree with me on that, but the way that the holes are and the gaps are with the round ones needs kind of a different viscosity, is that the right word? Thickness of a sealant, because if you have something that's too thick, which I've experienced, it will actually take away the sparkle. It'll dull down the facets, which is so disappointing when you've done a painting and you seal it and then it ruins the sparkle of it. Not ruins it completely, but kind of takes it away a little bit. And you know, I love the sparkle of round drills. Square ones, they shimmer, they're beautiful, they're great for more realistic looking things in my opinion. Just the detail you get with a square drill is more than you're gonna get with a round drill. But the sparkle and the play that comes along with round drills just gives me the goosebumps. I don't know. Maybe it's the girl in me that's just like, hey, sparkles. I still love them, never stop loving them. Wish I could be live right now so I could ask you guys how you're doing. You could always tell me in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, and. I was able to fix my wobbly camera problem. The resolution for it was to not mount it to whatever I'm working on. Mainly the old kitchen table that's been well loved that I was using. I decided to mount it onto one of my stools that I have, because I have like a bendy little tripod that I use, and it didn't wiggle. Because at first I thought, well, maybe I didn't tighten it enough, you know, maybe it just needs to be put on better, maybe I didn't do it right. But nope, that was like as tight as it went, and it worked perfectly fine as long as the table didn't jiggle. And because it's a pretty long arm that's holding the camera, it just exaggerates the movement by the time it gets up to the top of the camera. So I felt pretty smart about figuring that one out, even though that was really simple. That's okay. Trying to get my mom started on diamond painting. She's hesitant because she doesn't want to become addicted. And I said, that is one of the worst reasons to not start a craft. But she used to do a lot of crafts when she was younger. And now she enjoys, she does a lot of dance lessons, which I mean, like, good for her. Like, she goes out, she does dancing lessons, you know, she does all different kinds, and it's super cool, you know, but it's also nice to have a good hobby for when you're, you know, wanting to stay in or relax, like to help you unwind physically and mentally. Because this, for me, at the end of the day, there is nothing better than just relaxing and doing a diamond painting. I mean, it's peaceful, you can go at your own pace. You have to think about it because you're placing things down, but you don't have to think so much that you're stressing yourself out. Which is sometimes how I felt doing knitting and crocheting, because you had to count your stitches. But like, I can watch videos, I can talk to people, I can watch TV when I do this, and I can focus on both of them. I feel like I dropped one, but you guys tell me, did I drop one somewhere? I'm terrible at that. So bad. Where is this one? Can you still see me okay? Am I too far away? Should I bring you in closer? Boop. How about that? You want a zoomed in look for a little bit? I just worry about the zoom in look because I move around so much. I want to make you guys motion sick. But really, I'm going to be basing, you know, my videos and the way that I make them off of what you think and what you like, you know, and what works best for you. It's going to help me a lot to hear back from you guys on what you think would work, you know, or things that you like and say, don't stop doing that. Or you might say your dogs are terribly annoying in the background. You know, feedback is feedback, and I appreciate it. I do. I don't know how long to make this video, because I am a talker, and I could talk till the sun comes up tomorrow. Which means Mr. Crafter worked out great, because he's not that much of a talker, and I will just tell all the stories and everything, my whole experience of the day, new people I've met. Now I get so excited talking about YouTube videos. I was like so happy to be able to come home and do this video and just do a work and chat with you guys. Really is some of my favorite. But I don't know which two diamond paintings I'm going to unbox first. Should I do like one big one, one small one? I feel like that would be an even toned one, because I have one that is extremely big. That is the largest ever. And I watched one of my favorite YouTubers just unbox it. And I was like, you really? Great minds think alike, because that is literally in the mail on the way to me. I was so excited for her though. She has a very similar taste in paintings as I do, which I get just as excited about watching her unbox them as she does, because I can tell how excited she is for them. It's like contagious. Just knowing. And everybody does all these stash videos. I have nowhere near a good... But yeah, I've been doing pretty good so far. But I might do like a mid-year, like a summer clean out of stuff. And also at that point, if I do have enough people following me, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of a painting or two. So that will be the point when I do my stash share. I also like how they tell you like, oh, well, this unboxing was here and you can go back and watch them. Like it's a super fast unboxing of everything all at once. There's been a lot of 310 in this painting, and I don't mind that much, honestly. It did get a little mundane, but there's a lot of, I want to say 939. Yeah, there's a lot of this one, 939. I actually use these like little, I don't know what you call those, sauce containers for ones that I have a lot of colors for, like not a lot of colors, but a lot of drills for. I'll just use those because they hold so much more. I mean, you have, so to give you an idea, this is a Harbor Freight one, just a traditional one. And this is one of my, whatchamacallits, sauce containers. I mean, they're just, it holds a lot more. And they're super convenient and they're really cheap. I just probably wouldn't want my whole painting in that, because a lot of the drill quantity, like this little AB one, which is super pretty, it wouldn't make sense to have it in that big of a container. So I tend to be someone that has like medium-sized containers, big containers, small containers. I'm still on the hunt for the perfect organizing kit. Haven't gotten there yet. Haven't found it yet, but I will. I saw that one go flying. I watched it. happen. Does anyone else have this issue? The round drills get like wedged every once in a while. They get wedged in this tray. Which again, not the end of the world, but sometimes I get overzealous with it and fling them. It's such a pretty dark blue. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it is like the perfect deep, deep blue. Love it. All right, well, I can hear the dogs getting a little bit more restless. And I feel like I've decently talked your ears off. Hopefully you made some good progress in your diamond painting. And you could also let me know, again, I'm on the hunt for a desk. If anyone knows, I want to know your favorite diamond painting thus far and why. And also if you like this WIP and chat. And if you've made it this far, I want a dog emoji in the comments to let me know you made it this far. I want to see how many of you actually made it this far. It's probably how I'll do my giveaway in the future too. Wait till the end of a video, see how many people actually stayed for most of it, or even like 3/4 of the way through a video, and then announce the giveaway and have people get involved for it. Because I feel like sometimes YouTubers that do it right in the front, like I think Miss Crochet and Coffee, I think she does them at the end of her video too, and I thought that idea was so cool. Just to have it like for the ones that stay and watch and listen, you know? So I think at this point, I will bid you all a good evening. And the next time you see me, we're gonna have some unboxings to do. And I am super excited for it. I really cannot wait. I mean, hopefully it happens this weekend so I can get a video out to you guys about one or the other, either the patty wax or the drill pen. So yeah, other than that, I will see you guys later.